Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, let me just get my other headphones on. Okay. So, can I hear myself? Okay, there we go. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, we've done all that we can currently do at this moment, up to this moment, I should say. We've found all the other Pokemon. Well, not all of them, but we've found the ones we can find so far. We've collected all the unknown. And we've gotten to a rank where no Pokemon is uncatchable. So, I think at this point it's safe to say that we can continue on with the story. Your arc phone is beeping. You obtained a piece of eternal ice. A type of ice beloved by the Lord of the Tundra, Avalugg. This ice is said to be fragments of ancient Avalugg that lived long ago. What? At last, this summit is conquered! And I see you made it too! Flew down to this place and obtained the eternal ice, did you? What drives that burning zeal of yours, I wonder? By the way, can I point out that when we're not on Mount Coronet, the rift is not close to the edge, or not close to the top, but when we're on the Coronet Highlands, it's a lot closer. I do have to respect the effort you put in. I may still have my own doubts weighing on my mind, but I will make the necessary preparations so that you can face my lord, Avalugg. Meet me at Ice Peak Arena. Now don't try to repeat the wondrous feat you're about to see me perform. A tall leap like this can only be managed by highly toned bodies like mine. Till next we meet. Oh, and we also got all but one of the old verses. So, yeah. Oh, the Dustcloth thing is still going on there. Whatever. Arena is that way. So I do believe that I do go down faster when I dash, but I kind of course, you know. Why, if it isn't Loyal? What a pleasure finding a familiar face, or any face, in this far corner of the Alabaster Icelands. I came to bring Garrick an order of sword caps, and he was more than willing to have a chat about Avalugg. What do you say? Interested in a bit of gossip? Sure. And why wouldn't you be? So, Avalugg, yes? The fifth of Hisui's nobles. That he is. And you know what? He's an absolute beast. Well, yes, according to what I was told, not only does he barrage you with chunks of ice, he also fires off massive icicles, and he can cause sharp ice crystals to erupt from the ground below you. Sounds like how the battle's gonna go. Doesn't that seem a bit too powerful to take on? Hey, if I could break through Garrick, I can break through Avalugg. What's more, apparently the Avalugg of old could be up to 100 feet tall. Doesn't that seem a bit too big to take on? You know, now that I think about it, the Avalugg I evolved from a Bergmite was much smaller. So I imagine this one will no doubt be much bigger. Oh, you'll be alright. You just have to eat some sword caps and give your training your all. Nothing better for building muscle than that. Onward now, to the arena! I mean, I also have a fire type on my side, so... yes, well, I did want to see that Avalugg, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. So I suppose my freezing digits and I will be off. Oh, and as for those plates, I've definitely gathered plenty. See, I've seen 222. There's only 20 Pokemon left to see. 6 being, the other 2 starters and their next 2 forms. And 14 legendaries. I think. 3 of them, no doubt, being the, Lake Spirits. Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. There's also Palkia, Dialga, and I don't know what else. We'll just have to see. But I have confidence that I will be able to be just fine. I have confidence that I'll be able to, you know, make it and see things through. So, we are to quell Avalugg as you wished. In the end, the strength of your feelings won out. Or maybe your real strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Well, I suppose I'd better get to work making some bombs using that eternal ice. I've heard how they are made, and with muscles like mine, it'll be only a moment's work. And there you have it! If you truly wish to quell Avalugg, then walk on. The path lies before you. But know that Avalugg will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You'll need unrivaled dodging ability. I'm going. Once I quell Avalugg, everyone will surely recognize me as the hero I seek to be. And some silly little Avalugg isn't gonna stop me either. That's not little! That's not little! Oh my dear god! I was thinking they were maybe exaggerating when they said he was like 100 feet tall. Okay, he's not 100 feet tall, but he's fucking big. Oh, this is a thing? Ow. Oh, shoot. I need a moment in order to stun him. Oh. Ow. Okay, I gotta... Go Rapidash! Wait, what type is he? He was ice, right? What type is he? Oh, Iron Tail, that'll do. Okay, I gotta be a lot more careful than this. Alright, we're halfway there. Ow! Show him your power. Oh, shoot. That's no good. Oh, okay. Well, water type moves also work. We'll go with that. If I can hit it. Ah, but Earth Power doesn't do so much on me. For a second I thought that missed again. Oh, he's really going in it now. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Nope. See, my problem was I was getting too cocky. I kept thinking, oh, I can just throw it at him and I can dodge I can dodge in time. I mean, I can. I just can't, like, I just can't push it, you know? God damn it. Take that! That wasn't so hard once you really get a rhythm down. And just like that, he's soothed again. Holy crap, that's generous. Just gonna do one more to be safe. I received the icicle plate from Avalugg. Garrick, sir, you needn't look quite so downcast. But seeing mighty Avalugh quelled, and by such a slight child, a child that fell from the very sky. Is this loyal boy some kind of monster in disguise? He is no monster. He's the one who risked his life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied, suffering nobles. Loyal. Garrett cares for the Pearl Clan with all his heart, and believes in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he has feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause our people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. But that will change. Irida? I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Loyal has much to teach us. He's shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife so long as our Pokemon are with us. He's made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow broader. It seems you've already changed, Irida. I knew you could pull that off, Loyal. You've quelled every last frenzied noble. So, is that space-time rift gonna start closing up now, or what? I don't think it's that simple. There's little way of knowing for sure, though the rift does seem perhaps a little smaller somehow. Let's hope so anyway. Does it? Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although, even if the rift does start spitting out more of that strange lightning, we should still be alright, as long as we've got Loyal. Indeed we should be. It's good to have him at our side. You know something, Irida? We may never agree on who's got it right about Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folk aren't all bad in my book. Look who's finally seen reason! Anyway, now that we've quelled the last noble, I say we pay grim old Commander Kamado a visit and see if he'll finally crack a smile for us. I don't think that's gonna happen. Because after all, we still have that... Come to think, is the rift actually smaller? I can't tell. But now, we can go back to Kamado. Oh, my Pokemon are all healed. Hey! You managed to quell Lord Avalugh? Fantastic stuff! As always, I'm sure the commander is eagerly awaiting your report. To the village! I'm sure we're also going to start getting some new requests once we talk to Kamado. Called it. Wanda snuck out of the village without telling me, and she hasn't come back. I heard she was all bundled up against the cold too, so I've got the sneaking suspicion she went to the Alabaster Icelands. Whatever sent her out there, it doesn't seem like it was an assignment from the security corps. But what else could make her want to go to such a dangerous place alone? I really need some help again from you and Ursaluna. Use the scent from the scraps of Wanda's old kerchief and search her out for me. And this time, I'll go look for her myself as well. I just can't stand by and rely on you every time. I'm her big brother. I can't let her down now. Wait for me, Wanda. I'll save you this time. Hey, good job. Oh, my savior. I was looking for you, you know. Did you see your brother? What? My brother wants the Alabaster Icelands? Zeke? That brother? No, the one who's, you know, a son of a cousin twice removed. Yes, that brother. The one who's refused to even set foot outside the village since he got attacked by some shanks and totally traumatized. What? Wait, was there mention of this before? It's been a while since I've first talked to Zeke, so I really don't know. We've got to find him. Go find him at once. Please, Savior, you've got to help me one more time. So, now it's Zeke gone missing in the Icelands instead of Wanda. For a second I thought that was Wanda right there, being like, who wouldn't like more space in their satchel? Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to history by the hand of our mysterious Rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world returned to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself with the wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Yay! Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means bring it out. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focus on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around the regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble at this very moment if Loyal hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Loyal stranded here? I want to say yes. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution. I have no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Loyal. That is true. It's better than not having anywhere else to go. Now then, tomorrow is soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget we've got our what we got our sights on. Nothing less than a completed Pokédex. That's right, we'll get it done with Loyal in the lead and me as a valiant assistant. Assistant? Come now, Akari, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps too. Ah, well thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. As they nod at me. That is a good question. If the rift closes, I'm pretty sure I would be... Oh! What the fuck was that? Uh-oh. just gives me it just gives me a mission without telling me anything. Oh, that's not good. What's happening? Oh, what the hell? That's not normal. It's like the fucking scene from Chicken Little where the sky breaks apart. Loyal? Oh, shit. That's not good. That is very not good. I don't know if this has to do with quelling those nobles, but it doesn't look good for us. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. I don't like the feeling I'm getting from this. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy. It struck the night that Loyal fell out of the sky, did it not? It did, yes. It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. So, here's what I'm thinking, before he says anything further. When I was sent out of that rift, what if there was some kind of leakage that had to be, like, it had to be conducted or had to be contained in some way, and there was really no better way for all that energy leaking out to be contained than to have it struck down upon the 5 lords, the 5 nobles. So, when I enter this world, what if some of that energy found the nobles as a vessel to contain itself, but it drove them into a frenzy and they were suffering? That's just my thought. Who or what are you really, Loyal? I mean, I'm still human. Oh, that's... Okay, so in this time, I'm not gonna say he doesn't see me as part of family, but I don't think I'm gonna say that he would see me as a Survey Corps member either. Because what Survey Corps member would cause something like this to happen? I'm gonna go with, I don't really know. Indeed. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? I don't... Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzy you yourself brought about? Okay, I can see why you would think that, but I literally... I mean, I can't exactly blame him for thinking this way, because there have been movies where... I'm not saying I'm a villain, but let's just say... let's just use a villain as an example. They would cause some kind of calamity. Take Syndrome, for example, from the Incredibles. He was going to send the Omnidroid into the city, and he was going to act like he was the only one who could stop it, and, you know, make himself look like the hero. This is kind of like that, but I'm not Syndrome. I'm not a villain. But I don't know, maybe something happened with him. Didn't he say that he lost his home in a Pokemon attack or something? I don't know, maybe that has something to do with him, like, feeling like he doesn't trust me. And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Loyal has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn. Can you prove it beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger appeared out of a... Wow. This stranger appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee who he says? He is who he says. Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But that's... No one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Loyal supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. Okay, before my friends were telling me how Kamado was turning into kind of an asshole. I can see why now. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. What the hell is your problem? What the hell, man? Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. You don't even have any proof this was me! What the hell? Okay, just slap a picture of disappointed Lisa on my face, and you've pretty much got the same thing. You know, that scene where Lisa Simpson is looking down at an empty dinner plate? How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Loyal? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as a commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free, rather than clap you in chains. Well, I guess that's fair. You're to be expelled? From the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. It's a good thing I bought all of those, Rotom machines before all this happened. Can it really be true? Oh, they know what's happening. How could anyone do such a thing? I guess we should have expected this from a stranger in the sky. Dude, this fucking sucks! We can take her from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept the stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village into the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Dude, then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Dude, this sucks! I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. See, that's the thing that Akari pointed out. Kamado wanted me to quell the nobles, and because this happens, he blames me for it. I mean, yeah, I was following orders, but I didn't do this. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Loyal more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. That's a fair point. I mean, plus, Laventon and Akari are probably needed in the Galaxy team. It really hurts, but that's just how it has to be. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course. Perhaps Adaman or Irida might take you in? Though I'm afraid they both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could go to try to find Leon first? He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice. In this life, you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is the choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach? To complete the Pokédex. That dream simply won't come true without you. Dude. What do I say about this? I've been expelled for something that wasn't even really my fault. I'm sure it wasn't my fault. And look at it. It looks as though it's definitely... Has it grown bigger or smaller? I can't tell. Well... Whatever the case, we gotta go to Grand Tree Arena. It's just painful. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. I think we're all in trouble now. Oh, by the way, I found out that these rocks that are around these lakes, they're actually openings later on once you beat the story. I guess I should have figured that out. You? What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. You know what they say. If you don't ask, you don't get. Help? Well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But There's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there is a place for you as well. Well, it was worth a shot. Oh wow, I even had my ID taken and everything. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weirdo took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but... forgive me. I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. So nobody can help us. Grr. Hi there. They're like a family. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Follow! Or follow. Found you at last, Loyal. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. Well, I don't know about that. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I'm just gonna keep that as a quote because sometimes that can be taken hilariously out of context. Like he's gonna just stuff me in a bag and I'm just like one of his merchandise. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. I know. It's no palace. But you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Speak to the person who dwells here at the retreat. Oh. Completely new area. Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath the bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mrs. Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisoi's myths and legends. No, mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is... Why, Loyal is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in time and space must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. Ah! The Diamond Clans? The expanse from antiquity to eternity and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? They're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, last one. Here is what you must do. Hisui hold 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous are my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. Hang on. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. You can see the locations of 3 lakes marked on your ARC phone. Mistress Kogita's got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? That is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? Abba. What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Loyal. Abra? Hello, hello! It's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? Is this Silene's? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, Loyal. You take a closer look at the letter. To Loyal. You may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you will be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene. Security Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then? That's right. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her. It's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. Oh. You're both very intelligent, of course. Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Yeah, I choose you. Of course, of course. Yeah, I choose you. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleavor. You and I made these bombs together. You know what? I'll go with Irida. If not for her, I would not have been able to quell Cleavor. Just what I would expect of you, Loyal. You've made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Loyal trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Histowich region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida. You and Loyal. Well, you two do what needs doing. The Trial of Lake Verity. The Trial of Lake Valor. And the Trial of Lake Acuity. Head to Lake Valor first then. Alright, until next time everyone, in the next episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. It seems we've got a task ahead of us. Oh. So, we must visit the 3 Great Lakes. And it's actually kind of obvious where they are. Obsidian Fieldlands, Crimson Mirelands, Alabaster Icelands. And of course, when you really look at it, it really does look a lot like Sinnoh, especially like later on. Yeah. Until next time, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, there's good news and bad news about last time. The good news is, well, didn't it say for me to go to the Crimson Mirelands first? Oh, whatever. So, we quelled Avalugg last time. That's the good news. The bad news is Kamado got pissy with us because he believed that we were the cause behind the sky turning red, dogs and cats raining, mass hysteria, and long story short, we got expelled from Jubilife Village. Even though I don't think this was really our fault. But now, we must head to the 3 Great Lakes. We must find Uxie, Mesprit, and his elf. I know Uxie is in Alabaster Icelands. Lake Verity, I think that's a Zelf? This music is kind of creepy. Yeah, look at that. We even got our ID taken. All our ranks gone. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. And so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or, that's how the old tales go anyway. Ooh, pretty. Oh. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc phone the professor was going on about? What surprises wait within, I wonder? Mr. Kogita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. The air feels somehow tense in here. Oh. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon quelled Hisui's nobles. You can handle any battle, Loyal. Hi. Yeah, you don't look happy. I've seen an elf... Oh. Alright, so what do I got? Oh yeah. Damn it. Try it again. There we go. I wonder, can I catch it? Well, damn. Torterra's out of commission? I wonder if I can catch this thing. Oh, I can! It's curious, but when I watch you and your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Now, let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence. Ooh! Well, look who it is! Wait, I should probably, There we go. Your emotions. Share them with me. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Bewilderment. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Heartening. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? I don't want to say... It's a wide world. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I honestly felt bitter. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. You obtained a Messerich Plume. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. Well, that was interesting. So we've gotten the first piece, now we just need the other two, of course. I really do like how those questions felt directed right at me. Looks like that worked out well, Loyal. I must say, you know an awful lot about history, Volo. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in your travels. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or, more accurately, I suppose. I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. Same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh. But I have still never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weighty matters to ponder, for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Cognito's home? Let's go back. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Kogita ma'am, but what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain? And why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation, exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around, or is it... Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own comprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials, and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Wow. She dug in. This is Lake Acuity, I believe. That's so ominous. There's a request here. Oh, it's you. You know what? I suppose it couldn't hurt. Two minutes, huh? Shoot! I'm missing all of them. No, don't end it. Oh, I thought that was maybe a shiny. Damn it. Lovely. Ooh. Okay, that's a yeah, I've done that. Hold on real quick. I just want to be sure of what I was looking at. Those trees are shaking. I cannot believe that worked. How blind is that guy? I saw some of those trees shaking. I'm not crazy, I saw them shaking in the distance. They had to have been. Yeah, maybe I am crazy. Anyways. Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say, anyway. The power of Arceus compels you! I mean, the first one was a Goodra. I sense a chill in the air. What is this? Oh! Could that be the dreaded baneful fox? The what? Hang on. Oh, hang on. I just had to connect something. That fucking hurt. Alright, what do we got? The Baneful Fox. It is a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. Uxie. Come, I will test your knowledge. Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. Combee is 6, Zubat is 0, Unknown is 1, 7, Magneton, and 8, 9, 10. Dusclops is 1, so that's... Tell me each one by one yet all at once. Answer me. Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 eyes. A series of numbers. Oh, I get it. 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Yay! Goodness, that was tricky, but only one more to go. I assume all went well, Loyal. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? Perhaps they mean to test whoever seeks it is worthy? Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all. Yeah, that's some real heavy foreshadowing right there. I mean, is it considered foreshadowing since the events of Brilliant Diamond? I mean, they happen 1,000 years into the future. Though, on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. The red chain's as mysterious as this entire predicament we're in. But if we continue to visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer.